Sherry, Thomas Dolphin, and Patrick's mother is unable to be with us today. She's in Florida. Let's have a big hand here. On behalf of this detachment, this honor remember flag is presented with eternal gratitude and respect in memory of Marine Staff Sergeant Patrick R. Dolphin. Operation Enduring Freedom, 31 July 2011, Afghanistan. With this flag we honor this patriot's unwavering dedication and remember his selfless sacrifice. By displaying this symbol collectively as a nation, we humbly recognize the enormity of your loss and respectfully say thank you. The Northeastern Detachment Marine Corps League Museum, Scranton, Pennsylvania, Joseph Franco Commandant. Also, we have in his memory, this honor and remember flag. They could hold dear, forever. We also presented one in 2010 to the family of Lance Corporal Larry Johnson. Okay. This time I would like to ask Mr. Dolphin if he has anything he wants to add. He also have an item of interest here.
We just received this in the mail about a month ago. This is a Marine recon tradition handed down from the Marine Raiders in World War II. It was passed on to Marine recon, and now that MARSOC has just about taken over the Force Recon, their Force Recon's numbers and the old traditions of the Marine Raiders are dwindling fast in the Marines. But what it is when the Marine Raiders were first inducted into their unit, they were given a paddle. It was a small paddle, but it was functional on operating small life craft. And they kept that paddle as part of their equipment throughout their tour of duties. When they were leaving the units, the other men would steal the paddle, refinish it, and decorate it. That tradition has, like I said, handed down from Marine Raiders into Force Recon, and the guys that were taken into MARSOC, Marine Special Operations, are becoming less and less, but they still are trying to hold up the tradition of having a paddle party when they left the unit, or when someone died. They also explained to me that they try to pass it on. If there's a death, they try to pass it on to the male figure in the family. It's just one of their traditions, and they're hoping now, the guys that are left down in MARSOC that were Force Recon, the terminology, they want to try to end it with them and let MARSOC have their own traditions. But as you see, many hours went into making this, and there is a duplicate hung over Patrick's picture at MARSOC's headquarters down at Camp Lejeune. Two guys worked on this, two guys worked on the other one, and they also gave a paddle to first time to a non-Force Recon or Raider, to one of the other boys that died with Patrick. Because they felt he fulfilled all the requirements to be a Force Recon Marine, just didn't get to qualify yet. But anyway, they did put some of his sayings on it. My son, like myself, had a big mouth. And, some of his sayings were, "We're in the shit now." I'm kind of neutral to it. I peaked. And he would tell that to people that used to get on him about his workout regimen. He'd just say, "I've already peaked. And I'm the best at everything forever." Then on the bottom it has the Force Recon saying, "Never above you, never below you, always beside you." On the back of it is the Force Recon poem, and then signed by all his fellow Force Recon guys. Now this is from the guys that he served in Afghanistan, the last tour, and the ones who served on his team. He was a team leader, and some of them from last tour came to his team to go over there this last tour, and they just got back in the spring. So they're preparing now to go back over again. I really treasure it, but my family has seen it, and I think the best place for it is here. I would want my son to have it after he's not ready for it yet. He's not even, he's just in boot camp himself. But when he settles down and everything, he has a family, then he can decide. But I think the best place for the paddle, at least for a while, would be here. And I would just like Joel and the guys to have it.
Also, Tom explained to me, one of the patches on here was with the commando, Iraqi commando?
Yes.
Iraqi commando unit that Patrick was with, and also his Force Recon patch. But, we'll put this on display, and, Tom, whenever Tom wants it back, he's free to have it back. And, because I believe it belongs in his son's possession. And his son's going to be a submarine. So, another... This kid's never thought the easy way, I'll tell you that much. Thanks.
Thank you.